name is Thomas Roos, and today I'll be presenting on how IR and NMR is used to identify an unknown compound. So to set the scene, a unknown colorless liquid was spilled at a chemical plant, and workers said that they had symptoms of nausea, drunkenness, and depression, and there were later reports of the chemical damaging the cornea of their eyes, and this chemical was named chemical 9K. So I used NMR, which is nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, and IR, which is infrared spectroscopy, to identify this substance. Now, IR is used when there's an increase in vibration of molecules at the infrared spectrum, which is seen here. And NMR is used to vibrate the hydrogen atoms, which there's in the radio frequency. And more information about NMR is that it identifies the number of hydrogen atoms as well as how many different kinds there are. So here on the IR chart, there are two different functional groups. These three red arrows represent a carbon singly bonded to a hydrogen atom, and over here, there's a carbon singly bonded to a chlorine atom. Now, to go over what a functional group is, I'm going to be using the example of methanol, and according to ucla.chem.edu, a functional group is a portion of molecules that are easily classified in a group of bound atoms. So in methanol, the functional group is this carbon bonded to this OH, which is identified as an alcohol. And after the IR is identified, the chemical is narrowed down to 3, which is 1,2-dichloroethane, 1,4-dichlorobutane, and 2-chloropropane. And as you can see, the functional groups of the hydrogen bonded to the carbon, and the chlorine bonded to the carbon functional groups. Now to look at IR, as you can see, there's only one peak which measures 1.0, so that means there's only one kind of hydrogen atom. And since there are no other peaks over here, there is no ratio. So then this narrows it down to the compound of 1,2-dichloroethane. And some applications it is used in is some rubbers as well as plastics. To summarize everything that I went through, a chemical was spilled. We used IR and NMR to identify this compound, which was then later discovered to be 1,2-dichloroethane, and some applications of this compound is used in rubbers as well as plastics. My sources, thank you.